deliver. As we have economic crisis now, people in this country expect Dr. Bawumia to be at the office solving the problem. So we are not taking blame for anything, but to let you know that we are at work today. Unfortunately, we couldn't proceed with business because only 26 of our colleagues from NPP were in the house to do business, and that fell short of the numbers required to do business.
Let me add something. First, let's state for the record that the NPP has 137 elected members of parliament, plus one independent candidate. This means that they don't actually need the NDC to form quorum and to start business. The Constitution in Article 102 is clear that you cannot commence the sitting of Parliament unless you have one-third. One-third of 275 is 91.6. And since we don't have 0.6 of a human being, it is 92. So therefore, until you have 92 members of Parliament, you cannot even pray. So in fact, the prayers we held today must be deleted. It is unconstitutional. You can't adopt the votes and proceedings. So clearly, our position is simple. The MPP should not expect the NDC to do government business for them, whilst they sit in the comfort of their homes, draw on salaries, and then go to constituencies, use government vehicles and government fuel and campaign. We won't do that. So we urge them that in as much as they are persecuting our members, they should withdraw from the field and come and do business here. Since they have escalated the persecution of our colleague Honorable Kwesi, they should not expect cooperation from us. That is simple. We will not announce the strategy going forward. But all what we can assure you is that all options are on the table on a daily basis. And they should not expect cooperation from us. I won't go into the details, but let them be assured that amid persecution, cooperation will suffer. Nothing more, nothing less. And that is the position of the NDC minority. We are not going to compromise on that. They should come to the floor and do their business.
Let me put on record that if you have monitored all parliaments across the world, particularly the British Parliament, which we all emulate, at any material time T, in the exception of ceremonial times, it is not often the case that you have a full house. It's not often the case. And today, we have 3 committees sitting concurrently. The Committee on Subsidiary Legislation, the Committee on Local Government, the Public Accounts Committee, and the Finance Committee. All of them will sit. So I think we shouldn't blow the matter out of proportion. But I'm proud about the members of the majority. Anytime that it matters, that we need our numbers, we've been able to marshal our numbers. But I see the tactics our colleagues are adopting. They come to the chamber today, I saw many of them, and then they withdrew. If this is how they are going to serve Mother Ghana, the good people of this country will decide. Mark it anywhere. Tomorrow, pick the vote and proceedings, and you will see the number on their side that has signed in. But because they have planned with mischief that they'll raise quorum and come under 48 just to disrupt business. But they should realize that the Parliament of Ghana doesn't prosecute only government business. There are private businesses that are prosecuted. And when you sue them, they turn it to favor them. You know, they have come under 48, and yet their member, they never enforce it. Their member came to raise a matter of urgent public importance under 72. So you see that they are picking and choosing. On the matter of Dr. Bawumia, that is their own problem. I know they hold him in fear. That is their decision, but we'll leave it for another day. But we accept the challenge. But for me, we are very disappointed. We are extremely disappointed. They came in their numbers, and then when we had to prosecute the business of the House, they withdrew from the chamber. That is most unfortunate.